During medieval times, most of Europe's population was uneducated. When the European Empire was defeated, the educational system fell into a downfall and disappeared entirely by the 6th century. However, education underwent a revival in Europe when the ruler Charlemagne believed education was important and wanted society to be educated. The three main types of schools were grammar school, the song school, and the monastic school. The idea of grammar school was to teach boys Latin grammar. The idea of song schools was to train people to become choristers, an essential part of church services. Those who taught during medieval times were monks, priests, and bishops, which made the whole educational curriculum religious. Subjects that were studied are grammar, rhetoric, logic, Latin, astronomy, philosophy, and mathematics. Students were taught how to read and write in Latin. Teachers would have a desk while the children would either sit on the floor or on benches. The writing was done with a board or ivory stylus on wooden tablets with green or black wax. The children mostly learned information all through repetition, and hardly any books would be available for the students. Those who attended schools were usually of wealthy backgrounds. Peasants and serfs had a rare chance of being educated. The children were also too valuable to their parents as a source of labor to have time for education. Overall, education was made exclusive to keep the serfs and the peasants uneducated. Along with the serfs and the peasants, it was also difficult for a woman to be educated during medieval times. Any type of education a woman could receive was created to help her in becoming a good wife or a mother. The three most important aspects of any woman's education were religious knowledge, manners, and household. Charlemagne turned to the church as the main source of education. The church controlled anywhere from who was able to receive an education and what would be learned. The church saw it as its duty to teach children about religion. Children were taught specific things due to Christian beliefs. Fighting skills during medieval times were more important than having an education. Most rulers gained their power from war, where education played a little or no role in success. However, being literate was important in order to become a knight. A knight needed to know how to read and write in order to understand the code of chivalry that governed the actions and behaviors of the knights. Universities were established in the early 1200s. Universities developed during medieval times, which are similar to those that we have today. Medieval education underwent major changes between the year 1100 and 1500. Charlemagne, the development of universities, influenced the rise of education by the end of medieval times.